y'all, man, we got Halloween Kills go streaming. New Spider-Man 3 link and no Batman and Batgirl and more. So yeah, let's get straight to the topics, man. And yeah, let's get it. Let's do the sketch.
Hey, sir, welcome in. I couldn't help but notice you're ugly crying. Is there something wrong with your pizza? Harry, who would do this?
Hey guys, thanks so much for being on this video. My name is Chris. So happy to see y'all so soon since the previous side flick. Because man, we got a lot of movies to discuss here today. Some stuff that makes me super excited. Other stuff that is pissing me the hell off. Some of the stories that were...
Nah, I saw that though. I saw everybody went stupid on that shit, man. Spider-Man 2, you know what I'm saying? That shit gonna be fire though. They said coming out in 2023. So 2 more, wait, what's that? 2021, yeah, 2 more years and shit. And then they got the X-Men, finally got the X-Men game and shit. Okay, Sony ain't playing though. You know what I mean? Sony ain't playing, and Marvels, but Sony ain't playing this year, man. Ain't gonna lie. Sony is not playing, man. Okay.
We're going to be diving into here today is I'll be giving my reaction to the new Insomniac PS5 games that they've announced. You guys know me, I'm a Spider-Man fan, so I have to talk about it. I'll also be throwing in some minor updates on Spider-Man No Way Home. Talking about the jaw-dropping reveal that Halloween Kills is now coming to streaming. The answer to our question.
Yeah, I thought it was going to come in theaters. They realized, like, they probably wasn't about to make that much. They probably know that they ain't going to make that much. I mean, they're going to make much. Probably streaming wise, you know what I mean? But they know like on theaters, cause you know, there ain't nobody. Even what's that movie called? Even Don't Look Up said selected theaters, so you know like theaters ain't open like that. They said selected theaters, or watch that bitch on Netflix. So you already know like it ain't like, you know, everybody, yeah, you feel me, in theaters like that. So.
If Ben Affleck's Batman is going to show up in the solo Batgirl movie, that along with so much more. So I'm going to need you guys to give me your opinions down below, especially on this Halloween Kill situation, because as you know, right now I've started my journey of reviewing all the previous Halloween movies. Thank you all so much who went ahead and clicked on that first video. It was a lot of fun to make. They're not like my typical reviews. I actually go ahead and go shot for shot into the movie and diving into what I love and throwing in a little skits here and there. So hopefully if you have the time, go ahead and check that out, and if not, well, just check out whenever I talk about your favorite Michael Myers sequel. But before diving into that, I know I'm strictly a movie channel, but once in a while some stuff crosses over and I have to talk about these things that were just announced at the PlayStation event yesterday. Timestamps in the description if you want to skip ahead. But real quick, I was just blown away.
Have you ever flown one of these things before?
Nope.
Yesterday at the announcements that Insomniac made for their upcoming next-gen console video games. Like when we were all hoping to see some Spider-Man 2 footage and figure out a little bit more about what's going on with that game sequel, since I love the first game a lot. But then surprise thrown at our face when they announced.
I said X-Men. You know what I mean, Wolverine. Same shit.
They're making a Wolverine video game, and it's by Insomniac, who just gave us a perfect Spider-Man game, so I'm really looking forward to that. Other people have even noticed there's a little Easter egg hidden in there that hints to Wolverine possibly fighting the Hulk, as there's a license plate that reads the same issue where Wolverine fought the Hulk.
I didn't see that. What?
Fighting the Hulk, as there's a license plate that reads the same issue where Wolverine fought the Hulk, but again, that could just be an Easter egg to the first appearance of Wolverine. Nonetheless, I remember having fun with Wolverine Origins video game, and if Insomniac can even do half the job they did with Spider-Man PS4, then this game is gonna be amazing.
Yeah,
and then they also went ahead.
I saw the graphics. The graphics look so realistic and shit. Like y'all see the blood, the knuckles. That shit hard. I ain't gonna lie. So hey, I'm definitely buying that and Wolverine shit. I ain't gonna lie.
And showed off the new Spider-Man PS5 video game, and the footage is looking breathtaking. You can see that Spider-Man is now wearing some enhanced claws similar to the Iron Spider suit, only this time Peter Parker is most likely making it himself instead of relying on a billionaire to make it for him. Now as this trailer is going on, there's a couple of things to notice. Is the main voice that is speaking at the beginning is said to be Kraven the Hunter, so it looks like he's going to be one of the villains in this sequel. We know at the end of the first video game they teased Norman Osborn and Venom, who would be played by Harry Osborn. That's a twist, and we get our first look of Venom right here, who is being voiced by the iconic Tony Todd, Candyman himself. I cannot wait to play that. And I mean, if you have
yeah, they got Venom in that bit.
Venom, and they're obviously teasing Spider-Man getting the black suit, there's so many possibilities. We know what happens when Spider-Man puts on a black suit. He turns into Bully Maguire. Could we see him having some conflict with Miles Morales and even fighting him in the game? I can't wait to play that. You video game heads, let me know what you think of the stuff Insomniac announced. Alright, but now jumping into some of the movie news stories here. We have some exciting horror stuff that is happening right now. Just some quick fire stories I want to throw at you guys. We got our first look at Ethan Hawke in the new Scott Derrickson horror movie titled The Black Phone. Now, the reason I bring this up is because I really like the premise of this movie, and Scott Derrickson, who made Doctor Strange and also Sinister, has a great idea for a movie right here. So with this photo for Black Phone, the movie is about, after being abducted by a child killer and locked in a soundproof basement, a 13-year-old boy starts receiving calls on a disconnected phone from the killer's previous victims. I guess these will be the little kids that are being haunted by Ethan Hawke's character, which only gripe, again, we have the black clothing with a random mask. You guys know that is my biggest gripe with slasher movies. If you make a slasher or some sort of killer, give him a more original costume than black on a random mask, please. But I thought that premise just sounded awesome right there. You're abducted, you have this phone that isn't connected to anything, but when you answer it, it's just all his previous victims, and they're gonna give you advice on how to escape. Also, some details of people who have seen the first film.
Oh, that's that. Oh, they finally give us updates. Okay, because he did say something about that. Okay.
Say that Ethan Hawke's character carries around black balloons, like he's some sort of evil Pennywise. I think I'm gonna like this movie. Let me know your guys' thoughts on the first look for Black Phone and if it's a movie you'd be willing to see. The other quick news I wanted to throw in there, horror related, since we are starting to get into the Spooky Mama month very soon, we have here the news that the Orphan prequel that a lot of fans have been anticipating has now gone ahead and been picked up by Paramount Studios. This is kind of a big deal because the current studio that had Orphan Kills was most likely just gonna release it on a streaming service or straight to DVD. But the fact that Paramount is seeing the buzz for this movie, maybe even a little bit of the film, and has some confidence in it, they're like, you know what, this is theater worthy, we're gonna pick it up and distribute it around the world. I'm excited to see what they do with this, because they're bringing back the same little girl to play Esther the orphan, and she's not a little girl anymore. And if you know anything about this movie, she's supposed to be a little girl, but they said they're using practical effects and camera trickery to do all that, so I'm curious to see the movie.
Oh, so she older, but they don't, yeah, damn.
Just for the fact alone. Does this make you confident to see the Orphan prequel that a big major studio was like, oh, we want that movie? But now getting to the horror news that was kind of pissing me off, and maybe I just need to check myself before I wreck myself. We got the announcement yesterday after I was all excited from posting my first review for the Halloween franchise, getting all
I thought the bitch gonna be on theaters, folks. I ain't gonna lie.
pumped up. My day got a little soured because it was announced by Universal that Halloween Kills is now going to theaters and streaming on the exact same day.
Oh, they ain't. Oh, that might mess they. No, that gonna mess they streams up. That gonna make that gonna make mess their numbers up. I ain't gonna lie. That gonna mess their numbers up a lot. Because you could go to theaters, or you could stream it on Peacock. And you know people gonna say, "Oh, we can stream a bit. Okay, let's go to Peacock." So that's, you know what I'm saying. Like, they gonna get money, some type of money on theaters, but they gonna get more people on Peacock because they see that, okay, we can stream this bitch at home in our TV. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It's just, type shit like that. So, I mean, I was just gonna mess it up on the theater numbers. I mean, Peacock gonna go crazy to the skyrocket because everybody gonna like, okay, we go watch the bitch at home. You know, a lot of people watch that bitch at home though. You already know that. Come on now. But it's gonna be, you gonna enjoy the people. I say, enjoy the people gonna watch on theaters. So you might get numbers on theaters. You know, they gonna get paid for that. But it's aiming for that though, because it's streaming. It's just like saying like HBO Max. People gonna go to HBO Max and watch that. Then you know what I mean. You know, same shit.
Much like HBO Max. Oh, and the kicker, it's gonna go to Peacock. Nobody has Peacock. This is.
Nah, that's true. But now, I mean, people gonna sign up for it though if it's streaming. You know what I mean? Just like HBO, people got some people got HBO Max, so they gotta like sign up and pay that hoe. You know what I'm saying? But now I know that I don't got Peacock myself, but I know people gonna like say, okay, it's streaming. They gonna sign up. I mean, if they want to sign up, but just for that movie, you know what I mean, type shit. But I don't know. That's my opinion.
It's honestly a surprising turn of events for me because I did not think Universal was going to do this, especially with some of the box office numbers that we've been seeing for movies that aren't doing the same day and date release, like Free Guy, who is just earning a good amount of money every other week at the.
Yeah, nah, they going crazy. That's why I was like, when they saw this and Sheen Shot, I thought like, okay, they gonna go to theaters, you know, but they streaming. They must not. They must seeing that we don't see. you know what I mean, they must not, you know, trust in themselves. Like they must not what's that word? Damn. But you know, I know what I'm talking about. But yeah.
The box office because you can only see it in theaters. Same thing with Shang-Chi. Marvel only released that in theaters and didn't make it available to Disney Plus even with a premium charge, and that movie exceeded expectations at the box office. But after Halloween Kills premiered at the Venice Film Festival this past week and it was getting mixed reactions, some people thinking it's a great slasher movie, other more uptight critics are actually giving some negative reviews because the movie's a little too violent, brutal, and feels like an old school slasher. Those sound like positives to me, man. So to me, it kind of made me wonder, is it because of these negative reviews and Universal losing faith?
I ain't know they dropped the movie already in the event. Oh, that might be why though. They ain't confident. That's the word. They ain't confident. They probably gonna be like, damn, you know what I mean? That's what people like. I mean, yeah, they probably ain't confident. That's my opinion. They probably ain't confident.
Potential to earn money week after week in theaters because of these bad reviews that they're like, all right, let's just put it on a streaming service too. Because right now, all the other streaming services are laughing at us and Peacock is getting nowhere. It's really hard to say, and the main reasons for me why I feel soured on this is one, because I do believe in the movie theater experience. I think that's the perfect way to enjoy a movie of this caliber.
You ever flown one of these things before?
Nope.
But also for the fact, if you release a movie on streaming, man, it's gonna get pirated like crazy. It just is, and it'll resort to loss in money. Whichever way you put it, this movie's gonna lose money, and also, Halloween Ends has not been filmed. So part of me is...
That's why I said, though, if you put that bitch on streaming, I said the same shit. You gonna lose money. Like, a lot of people gonna go to streaming, you know what I mean? Streaming world. Like, people ain't go there. If you say, oh, like my movie coming out on theaters and HBO Max or something, I'm gonna lose money because I'm putting that bitch on HBO Max or something. You know what I mean? Because I'm not, you feel me? You know what I'm trying to say? I'm just, you feel you still gonna get money, but not like theater money. Theater money is different than streaming money. If y'all, you know what I mean? So it's like, that's why a lot of people put strict on theaters, or they ain't confident they pay that bitch next year type shit. So that's why I think they ain't confident. So they probably, but they already know they gonna lose money. They just know. I mean, you streaming that bitch now, so it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Worried that the movie could do so badly at the box office that they don't even go ahead and make Halloween Ends. But I think that's an exaggeration, and I have to kind of slap myself and just realize we're still in the middle of a pandemic. There's places out there that can't go to the theaters. I get comments.
Yeah, true that. True. There's comments on Shein Shop. People like, oh, my theater's closed and shit. So, you know what I mean? Like, that's true.
All the time of people saying their local cinema isn't open or that they are afraid of contracting the virus, and I can't blame them for that. Like, I thought this tweet right here was the perfect example of what's going on in the world and how some people just can't risk going outside to a...
Oh, see what I'm talking about? See, people can see that, see? You know, pray for your mind. But look, you see that? Like, see, now look, now we can see Halloween Kills at home because it's streaming now. You know what I'm saying? See, a lot of people gonna like that shit because it's streaming. Just like HBO Max. When they doing that deal and shit, it's streaming. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people like that to stay at home because they know what's going on. You know what I mean? Woo woo. So, I mean, it's good, but I mean, they gonna lose some money though. I ain't gonna lie. But I mean, but they looking at other people though. You know what I mean? And you know everybody. So yeah.
Public area like theaters, and so paying $10 for a streaming service to watch one of your favorite horror movies in October is really not a bad deal. So as much as the old school bird in me is like, man, this deserves to be a theater only, I'm just happy now everybody can enjoy Halloween Kills come this October. But I want to know from you guys, what is your opinion on Universal doing this? I'm surprised they didn't even do a little premium charge. Next story here is something else that made me a little sad, is we got an update on the upcoming Batgirl movie that is set to premiere on HBO Max. Now we've already been confirmed who will be playing our Batgirl. It'll be the actress Leslie Grace, and we've also heard other reports that J.K. Simmons is in talks to play Jim Gordon, the father of Batgirl. And if that comes to be, that would mean that this Batgirl movie is set in the Snyderverse, and Ben Affleck's Batman would exist in the same world as this Batgirl. And in my mind, I was like, you can't have a Batgirl movie without Batman there to hand her some gadgets, give her the costume, teach her a little bit of the robes. In my mind, I think that's just common sense. Well, shows what I know, is now we have reports that it looks like Ben Affleck's Batman will not be showing up in this Batgirl movie. In a recent...
Damn. Damn.
Interview, Leslie Grace, who is playing Batgirl, went ahead and said this. Miss Margaret, hi, I just want to say I'm a huge fan, and if you think it's a good idea for Harley Quinn to stop by, we're welcoming all of the help. Batman's out. He's doing a whole bunch of stuff, so I'm going to need some of my ladies to help me out on this next run. You know what I'm saying? We love you. That was kind of her addressing Margot Robbie and saying that she would love to have Harley Quinn show up in the movie. Now, that's not official. I think that's just her wishing for that to be true, because who wouldn't want Harley Quinn in their film? But that line where she mentions Batman's out, he's busy doing other stuff.
Yeah, nah, Harley Quinn is a fire character. I ain't gonna lie.
Stuff in this world, so in my solo movie, he's not gonna be in there, and it looks like she'll just sneak into the Batcave and help herself to some Batman gadgets and become Batgirl. I really don't want to be that guy who judges a movie before it comes out, because they made Venom work without Spider-Man, and I thought there was no way in hell you could make a Venom movie without Spider-Man.
Yeah, nah, Venom, the first one was lit. The second one gonna be lit too, I ain't gonna lie. They both gonna be lit. Nah, I know you're talking about it too. I know you're talking about, but nah, but it was lit though, Venom, I ain't gonna lie.
That movie made $800 million, so now to me it definitely seems like
I ain't not know they made $1 billion on Venom, the first one. That bitch was crazy though. I ain't not know that. I don't look at, like, you know what I mean. I don't be too deep in that the numbers and shit. I do now though, but not like back then, you know. But yeah.
Like Ben Affleck's Batman is going to be retiring after his appearance in the Flash movie, and whatever they do in that film, it'll retire the character or at least put him in a mission where we just hear he's out in the background doing stuff, but we just never see him. How are you guys feeling on the fact that the Batgirl movie will not involve Ben Affleck's Batman? And then just quickly updating on the situation going on with Spider-Man No Way Home, because man, it has just been a crazy ride. There is someone out there that is being hunted down by Kevin Feige himself for releasing that HD 4K look at my boy.
Oh, they tracking them down. Man, you ain't gonna catch him. Shit, you ain't gonna catch that motherfucker.
Andrew Garfield on what we now believe is the set of Spider-Man No Way Home. Like I said, I'm willing to take the L on this because I was really persistent in thinking that this was fake and photoshopped, but now there's no denying it. This footage is real, even to the point now, thanks to this HD look, people are trying to guess what exactly Andrew Garfield is saying here, and some people...
Yeah, I saw that on HD. I saw that. Damn, it looked real as hell, boy. I think it is real. And then they don't want to see. That's why they're like, damn, Sony was like, fuck. I'm not, like I said, Sony panicking. Boy, they been panicking all week, folks. They been panicking all week, man. They been looking their shit out back. They been panicking. But it's like, you can't do nothing, folks. You know what I'm saying? But nah, I ain't gonna lie. I know they checking everybody down there. It was on that video. I know they checking everybody down. Like, hey, shit, who did that? I mean, who did it? You know what I mean? It's like shit. But nah, it's like, and it's in 4K too. They got that bit in 4K. You know, because you know when you link shit out, it be like 360p. You know what I'm saying? Because you know you trying to. But they got I ain't gonna lie, they convert that bitch to 4K. No, and then you see the other Spider-Man right there, the hands and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I've nailed it down to saying the words, so you have like web blood, which is him addressing Tobey Maguire.
Oh yeah, I heard it.
Out of frame, but you can kind of see his fingers, and that does seem like a funny thing Andrew Garfield Spider-Man would say to Tobey Maguire, because he doesn't have web shooters like Tom Holland or him. That would be a funny little quip he'd say. Oh, so you have like web blood? And it's just crazy how perfectly that matches with his lips, but other people have other guesses. Like some people are saying, so there's no way back, or so we don't have a plan.
Oh,
the other crazy part is the person who leaked this footage is now teasing that he has a Tobey Maguire version of this that he's gonna release today.
No way. Oh, this dude, boy. Oh man, whatever this dude is, folks, you better not get fired, folks. Well, he ain't gonna get fired because they don't, you know, he probably put on his troll account. But I'm just saying though, don't get fired though. You know what I mean? You know you got a best job though over there by Sony or whatever company they at. But yeah.
And it's just getting to the point now where it's just so spoilery. A little too much is being revealed that I'm still a Spider-Man fan at heart, and I love being surprised when I go to the theaters that if it is released, I don't know if I'm gonna make a video on it, guys.
He said, I don't know what make a video. Hold on, I gotta rewind that. Look.
And I love being surprised when I go to the theaters that if it is released, I don't know if I'm gonna make a video on it, guys.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Movie come out, I'm still gonna be excited though. But it we only had a teaser trailer, and we already seen a lot of shit. You know what I mean? Like the second trailer ain't even come out yet, so they might just drop the whole trailer and show everything. Goddamn shit, fuck this, fuck man, just show everything. You know what I mean? Like, we already see what's going on.
We'll definitely still talk about Spider-Man when more official news comes out, but at this point, I just kind of want to wait and see. But who knows, after I see all my other YouTube friends making videos on it, like Cosmic or Heavy Spoilers, I'll get the nervous
Hey, guys, and Heavy,
paranoid feeling that, oh, I need to make a video on this too, or else I'm going to become irrelevant. They'll all unsubscribe, and they won't love me anymore. Yeah, mental health. It's important, guys. But you guys give me your opinions on these leaks involving Spider-Man No Way Home. What is your opinion on them? Do you think they're fabricated? Should Sony or Marvel be taking any action? I'd love to hear your guys' opinions on that. But that is all the movie news we currently have going on right now, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I also will be reviewing Malignant later today. In fact, Warner Brothers sent me a little package. I opened it up on my TikTok, so if you want to see what they sent me involved with that movie, check that out there. But as always, I'm Chris. Take care.
Oh, shit.
That's super overpriced, but whatever. Can you just...
But, yeah, though, man. Halloween Kill go to streaming, man. New Spider-Man link, no Batgirl, man. Hey, a lot of stuff in this topic, man. But, yeah, though, man. I'm excited for the new Spider-Man game. Well, one Spider-Man game, Spider-Man 2, and the Wolverine game. I'm excited for both of them. I heard Spider-Man game coming in 2023. That's what I heard. And then Wolverine probably the same shit. I don't know. But I'm excited for both, man. But yeah, but hey, man, what y'all think about it, man? They gonna show Tobey Maguire today. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we see. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I know somebody gonna say, "Oh, he got it," and you know, I already know we gonna be on that beat. You feel me? We gonna be on that shit. No cap. But yeah, man. But hey, let me know, man. And hey, it's only gonna take action. I mean, they already taking action. Though. People getting copyrighted. People getting copyright strikes and shit. So. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I mean, I ain't gonna say I mean, if he put on the troll account, they can't really catch him though. I mean, I'm just being blunt though. You feel me? Don't get me though. Get him. Shit, ain't the problem. But yeah, I'm all y'all, man, and I'll be alright. Peace.